What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We're heading on the road to Cleveland. We got a 4-game series with them going on. We are still like a half game out of first place in the division, so we need to take 3 out of 4 here if all things go well. Top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in, batting .303 on the season. Luis Ortiz on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on a sinker, 93 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, only 88 on the slider. First pitch from him. Slider. Low and away. Got the big swing and a miss. I'm a career .257 hitter against the Guardians, so we need to improve that a little bit here. Second pitch is a four-seamer low on the outside corner. 1-1 the count, as I did not swing at that one. Next pitch. Chop the third. That's not going to be a base hit. Be a 5-3 put out on the line score. And the top of the first is now over. 1-2-3 inning for the Guardians. And we are swapping places. We come back. Bottom of the second. I'm out in the outfield. Franklin Talbot is at the plate for the Guardians. He's hitting .253 on the season. He was an all-star this season as well. Let's see what he can do with an 0-1 pitch with the bases empty and nobody out, as Royber Salinas is on the mound today. And there's a deep drive to center field. Can we get there in time? I think we will. And we make the play. That's the first out in the bottom of the second. A long and loud fly out and an F8 on the line score for Talbot. Alright, we come back. I'm standing in. Top of the fourth. 1-0 lead for the Guardians. Ortiz is still on the bump for them. Nobody out, nobody on here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right back up the box and into center field. That'll help the old batting average out. We'll take a lead-off single here in the top of the fourth. That works just fine for me. Come on. There we go. Now we can move on. Top of the sixth. Still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on second, 2 away. Luis Ortiz still towing the rubber for Cleveland. He's throwing a bit of a gem here, I think. First pitch this time around. Right down the middle, and we send it out to left center field. Is that one going to get down? No! It is run down by the center fielder in the alley near the warning track, and that's all she wrote for that half of the inning. Got a good rip on it, but not quite good enough. Bottom of the eighth. It's still a 1-0 ball game. Bases empty and nobody out for Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .310 on the season, though. 0-1 the count for him. And let's see what Jorge Alcala can serve up for him. Hopefully a routine fly ball here. And it's in shallow center. We'll get there in time, though. 1 away now in the home half of the eighth. We come back to a dynamic challenge. Top of the ninth. I'm leading things off. 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see what we got here against Daniel Lynch. Definitely want to get on base here for the dynamic challenge. Lynch hits 95 on the four-seamer, 95 on his sinker as well, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. A bit up and away with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch on the way now from Lynch. Come on, big fella. And there's a pop-up into shortstop's going to make the play on the infield grass. Not a productive out at all. 1 away in the top of the ninth. We're going to send to the end of the game. It's a 1-0 final score there as the Guardians take the win in game number 1. Not the way I figured that was going to go, but it is what it is here. I went 1 for 4 on the day. I'm leading the league in hits at 182, so 200 is definitely not out of the realm of possibility. I only have a .698 career OPS against Cleveland. That's not good. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, let's see if we can add to that 126 RBI total on the season so far. Top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Caden Dana towing the rubber for Cleveland. He's only thrown 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs. And apparently it's going to be double or nothing against him. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on his cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, and I hammer a slider right at the shortstop. 6-3 put out, and the side is retired. A 5-pitch inning for Caden Dana. That's brutal efficiency on the mound there, if I am obligated to say so. Bottom of the first. 2 outs, runner on first, 2-1 the count for Franklin Talbot. He's hitting .251 on the season. Isaiah Lowe is on the mound for the Royals. Wind up and the pitch from Lowe. The shot into shallow center. We'll get a glove on that, and that will retire the side. 1 inning come and gone here in Cleveland, and it's still scoreless. All right, top of the fourth. We're back at it. No score. 2 outs, nobody on. Caden Dana still on the mound here for Cleveland. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we pop up a 12-6 curve that was in the top half of the zone. First baseman's there to make the play on the infield dirt. I do a little dance around him because we're not allowed to tackle him. Although the thought did cross my mind if it were a possibility. That's all she wrote for that half of the inning. We move on, bottom of the fourth, runner on first, nobody out. Travis Bazzana is at the plate for the Guardians now. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .289 on the season. 1-1 the count for him with Isaiah Lowe throwing his 52nd pitch of the outing. It's a shot into center, all right. We will get there to make the play. Whoopsie poopsie. I don't know why he tried to take off running again instead of throwing the ball back in, but whatever. We got the out, and that's what counts for me. We move on to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the sixth. Kansas City now leading 2-1. There's runners on the corners, nobody out. Maddox Bruns now out on the mound for the Guardians. I'm looking for that ribby, so you know I got to go for that. Bruns does hit 97 on his four-seamer, 95 on his two-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, and I'm swinging at a four-seamer above the zone. 0-1 the count. Currently still hitting .338 on the season with runners in scoring position. I'll take a sac fly in this situation, most definitely. Second pitch from Bruns, and we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third near the top part of the zone, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. The 0-2 pitch. And we chop one to short. Is that going to be two? Oh, it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. The run does score, but I don't like grounding into double plays like that. That kind of bites. All right, we're going to move on to a dynamic challenge in the top of the seventh. Royals are up 7-1 now. Joel Pyamp's now on the mound for the Guardians. There's 2 outs and a runner on second. I wish there was an RBI option here, but I'm going to try to get a hit. Pyamp's is a right-hander that hits 97 on his four-seamer and sinker, 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch from him.
No.
Got me. What? That is completely in the zone, good sir. Sinker on the outside corner. Not called a strike. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch. Oh, geez, I give it right back to him with the sinker inside, and it's a 1-1 count instead of 2-0. Or even 1-1. Well, it should be 1-1 to be fair. Third pitch. And we pop up a four-seamer. I cannot make contact to save my life here. Shortstop makes the play in shallow center field, and that sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in Cleveland. And the Royals are leading this one by a score of 7-1. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, kids. Moving on, it's the bottom of the 8th. It's a 7-3 lead for the Royals now. Kyle Manzardo is at the plate for the Guardians. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks. 1 for 6 on the series. 0-2 the count for him with the bases empty and 2 away. Jonathan Loasiga is going to wind up and deliver one to the plate here. It's a fly ball into shallow center. We'll get there in time. 8 innings have come and gone in Cleveland, and the Royals are out in front in this one, currently by a score of 8-3. Oh, 7-3, sorry. I can't remember numbers apparently. We will sim to the end of the game here, and the Royals are going to take the win in game number 2. 7-3 the final score. Lowe gets the win. He's 11-6 on the season now. We're going to head on into game number 3 here as well. I went 0 for 4 on the day. That is terrible. I'd like to at least get a hit or two in here. Only had 1 hit in the whole series so far. I know, we're only going into game 3 out of 4, so here we go. Boss Battle Challenge to start game number 3. I don't recognize that face on the mound. I recognize the name, though, Mitch Keller. No score, 2 outs, nobody on, and I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy and go for the double or better. Keller does hit 97 on his four-seamer, 96 on the sinker, 93 on his cutter. First pitch from him. And we send a four-seamer on the outside corner out into right field. Right at the right fielder as well, so an F9 will end the first inning. on the first pitch that I see. Goose eggs everywhere, and we're heading to the bottom of the first. Speaking of bottom of the first, no score. Runners on first and second, one away. Brian Reynolds at the plate for the Guardians. He's hitting .275 on the season. We could really go for a fly him out, throw him out double play here. And hopefully we will get the chance to do it. George Kirby kicks and deals. No, that one's up the middle. That'll be a ground ball base hit. We'll get a glove on a throw to the plate. Is on the money, but not in time. It's an RBI single for Reynolds and a 1-0 lead for the Guardians. Moving on, it's a dynamic challenge in the top of the third. Game is all tied at 1 run apiece now. Runner on second, 2 away. Mitch Keller's still on the bump. And, yeah, I want to get on base. I don't think I'm going to try for the RBI here. If I get it, cool. If not, whatever. I just want to get on base. First pitch from Keller. And a sweeper. Had me a little confused at first. And a late swing fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ripped right over the first baseman's head and into the right field corner. We're going for a 2-bagger on this one. Throw in is there, but offline. RBI double for me here in the top of the third gives the Royals a 2-1 lead. We will take the ribby. Maybe I should have gone for that double or better. Gosh, dang it. Boss battle challenge with Keller on the mound when we come back to it. It's a 2-1 lead for the Royals still. 1 out, nobody on here in the sixth. And I'm going to go for hitting a single. Not so much for the get on base, just the single. First pitch of this at-bat from Keller. And we pop up a four-seamer. Man, catcher's on the infield grass to make the play. And I cannot buy my way into decent contact in this one. What is the deal? Top of the ninth, we're tied at 2. 1 out, nobody on. Emmanuel Clace on the mound for the Guardians now. He hits 102 on the cutter, 93 on the slider, 101 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. A little bit low with the cutter. It's a 1-0 count.
No strike.
Come on, big fella. Second pitch of the at-bat from Clace. Got me reaching for the slider off the outside corner. Second baseman will field that and throw to first.
He's out.
And that is out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Could it be extra innings? It is. Top of the 11th. 4-2 lead for the Royals now. 2 outs and a runner on first. Daniel Lynch on the mound for the Guardians. He still hits 95 on the four-seamer. 95 on the sinker. First pitch from him. We smoke a four-seamer just off the outside corner into center field. Caught by the center fielder. And yeah, horrible contact all the way around for me in this series so far. We will sim to the end of the game. Royals are going to take the win in 11. Final score 4-2. Richard Burns gets the win out of the bullpen. Intriguing. We're up 2-1, and we're going to head into game number 4. I went 1 for 5 on the day. I'm 2 for 13 on the series. I think it's time to change my equipment because something's got to go here. Batting average down to 300 even on the season after a non-productive series so far in Cleveland. Got 127 RBIs. That's about the only perk. And day game action here in game number 4. Runner on second, 1 away. Nestor Cortez Jr. on the mound for Cleveland. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on the cutter, 93 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a little chopper to the left side. Pitcher grabs it, throws to first. And I almost beat it out, but not quite. 2 away here in the top of the first. Top of the third, it's a 2-0 lead for the Royals. Runner on second and 1 away this time again. Nestor Cortez Jr. on the mound. Still. First pitch of this at-bat. A little bit outside with the sweeper. Not enough hook to pull that one close to the corner. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the four-seamer, and I have a 2-0 count. That's the first time I've seen one of those in this series. Been a while since I've seen one previous to this series as well. 2-0 pitch. Smoke down the left field line, and foul. 2-1 the count. Man, I was hoping that was going to stay fair. That would have been cool. The 2-1 pitch from Cortez. Outside at the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. I might get first base for free here. I will take it if I can get it. Oh, instead we send the next pitch into the cheap seats in left center. Buried that one in the bleachers to make it a 4-0 lead for the Royals. Home run number 42 on the season for me. I'm okay with that, a 443-footer, and that's more than enough to clear the wall in any ballpark I play in. Oh, I should have watched for the green line. Dang it. I hit the button and went, oh! Bottom of the third. It's a 4-0 lead for the Royals. Cody Clemens at the plate. He's got a 2-2 count and a .202 batting average. One out, nobody on for him. Shane Bieber on the bump. He's going to kick and deal. There's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We are going to throw to second. And wisely, Clemens stays at first. Top of the fifth, it's a 4-0 lead for the Royals. I'm 3 for 15 on the series, 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Miguel Castro now on the mound for Cleveland. He's a righty with a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the slider. First pitch. Check swing in time. No swing, and it's a 1-0 count. I'm tied for first in the American League with 91 runs scored this season. Intriguing. 1-0 pitch from Castro. And I went out and reached up for a slider outside, and that's going to bloop into left field. I'll take it. Base hit is a base hit at this point. My batting average has taken a beating the last few series. So any hit I can get, I will take. Bottom of the fifth, it's an 8-1 lead for the Royals now. Runner on first and 2 away for Ha-Seung Kim. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 11 on the series. Man, I thought I was not having a good time here in Cleveland. He's had a rough series as well. 0-1 the count for him. Shane Bieber throwing pitch number 58 of his outing here. Come on, big fella. There you go. Into shallow center. Can we get there? Yes, we can. 5 innings now complete in Cleveland, and the Royals are out in front by quite a bit here. The score currently sitting at 8-1. All right, top of the seventh, 8-2 is the score. 1 out, nobody on. Maddox Bruns now on the mound for the Guardians. He still hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 95 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. And we pop up another one. 4-seamer above the knees on the inner third. Catcher makes the play on the infield grass. And just like that, 2 away in the top of the 7th. Bottom half of the inning, 1 out, nobody on for Ha-Seung Kim. He's 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 12 on the series. 2-2 the count for him. Let's see what Shane Bieber's got this time around. Another fly ball into shallow center. I didn't think I was going to get there, but I did. 2 away in the home half of the 7th. Top of the 9th, it's a 9-5 ball game now. Apparently our bullpen has given up some runs here. I am 2 for 4 on the day. Maddox Bruns still toeing the rubber for the Guardians. Runner on first and 1 away. First pitch from the left-hander Bruns. And we swing and foul away on a 4-seamer at the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Low and away with a 4-seamer. We'll take that for a 1-1 count. That works out just fine by me. As you see there, we are still a half game behind Detroit. Goodness me. The 1-1 pitch from Bruns. Oh, geez. 4-seamer right at the top of the zone on the inner third. Fouled away. And I now have a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. And we foul one down the first baseline. Just past a diving first baseman. Still a 1-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 5 of the plate appearance. This might be my longest at-bat of the series so far. It's a bit inside with the 4-seamer, but not by much. That was a good take. 2-2 the count. Pitch number 6 from Bruns. Come on, big guy. Oh, he got me with the curveball inside at the knees. There's the old K next to my name. And we will sim to the end of the game here. And we take the win over the Guardians in game number 4, 9-5 the final score. Shane Bieber now 14-4 on the season, and we took 3 out of 4 in Cleveland, which is exactly what I wanted to do. 2 for 5 for me in the last game of the series puts me at 4 for 18 on the series. Only 3 RBIs in the entire series, but then again, with only 4 hits, that's going to happen. That's the end of this series, though, and it's also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.